Hey, it's Carlos Rosario here with the Niche Marketing Mastery series and the Silicon Valley Niche Marketing Mastery Meetup. I want to thank everybody who has been attending. I know that there's been some new faces, and I do hope that I'm adding value. But I obviously also want to make sure that it's worth it for everybody to attend. So I'm trying to get a consensus going to find out what it is that I need to deliver and what you'd be most interested in learning about. So if you don't mind, watching through this whole video, it's not very long, and also then completing the survey down below. I'm trying to get a feel for what you think this stuff is worth and what you want to learn. So when we finished off last go around, I showed you how to set up a Facebook page, and we didn't get around to actually doing the traffic thing yet. But I want to show you some of the things you can start working on in your business to start getting the rubberneck effect. Are things like how to get 6 cent clicks. This is costing me 6 cents. This one's costing me 9 cents to get some likes to a page, and the importance of doing something like that. You can see that right now this total campaign reached 12,465 people. It's been shown over and over to them, so it's saturation, but it's not costing very much to do that. So that's stuff that I'm working on in my business. I've also made a lot of affiliate sales using these online marketing techniques. I'm trying to figure out how it applies best to the local venue. But as far as local goes, I want to show you some other things. So I'm not sure whether or not you want to learn more about Facebook advertising, or if you'd like to learn things like one of the things that I've been able to leverage very well. You can see on this page I'm not logged into Google, okay, but I am findable. I've learned how to optimize my profiles for things like local guerrilla marketing. Notice how I pop up expert. See if I can get you some views and show you how this works. If I were to switch this over to people and pages, you'll see that I'm the first person that appears on this page. Let's see what happens if I just do guerrilla marketing expert, which is a little bit broader. But as you see here, I'm number one, followed by these two. Seth Godin's number three. Look at that. How's that? How cool is that? This is a page. Whenever you see follow, that means it's a page, like a business page, as opposed to when it says ad, that's a person. Okay. Let's see if I can't get found for anything else. Lead generation. Let's see here. Local marketing expert. Notice these all say follow, follow, follow. So these are all pages. I should probably get my page ranking. But the very first ad that you see is me. I'm the very first person who's optimized for this search term. So I got to work on getting my page ranked. I have some buddies that are ranking in this section. But yeah, I've learned how to do that. And if you click on my profile, just for fun here, you can see that if you click on the let's see if you can click on about, you'll see that I have almost 2,500 people following me right now, which is not by mistake. And a lot of that stuff, after like 700 and something people, that was all on autopilot. So I can show you how to optimize your Google Plus profile. Another current one that I'm working on, which you actually have to be logged in to see, is LinkedIn. Now I'm on LinkedIn right now. I am logged in, but some of the things that you want to do are optimize your profile, because there's a lot of business going on LinkedIn, a lot of job opportunities, a lot of openings. A lot of people are getting findable for this. I actually got a speaking gig out of this because if you look up something like internet marketing expert, depending on whether or not we're connected and how we're connected, by what degrees, I should pop up in the first slot there. You can see I'm number one there. Guerrilla marketing expert. I'm number two over here, so that's not bad, right? I've gotten myself up there. And again, it all depends on the way we're connected, and your views might skew this a little bit, but that's important to make yourself findable for this stuff. You'll start seeing that you can get a lot of traction by being prolific. So that's part of my prolific pillar. And then finally, I guess one of the big things is that I've done recently is I've broken through some cool, some paradigm shifting that I've done with respect to SEO. Right, traditional SEO is, get yourself found for what you do as opposed to the who you are. Right, so I deal a lot with reputation management, elevation. So basically, when you can start focusing on the who you are because you're unique, you can foster and facilitate good things about you out there on the internet. And if you, once you've learned how to do this in this specific way, you can pretty much eliminate competition. So, as an example, I'll use my client with his approval. This is what I was able to do. Fremont Dog Trainer, yeah, he's in the, he's findable on the maps, but once a person actually does a search for whatever it is that they're looking for, what he does, right? Fremont Dog Trainer. What would happen if they were to look for who he is, right? Um, James Taylor, dog communicator. That's his little moniker, right? And he teaches a system called H12-11. You can see he's findable. All of his videos are findable. One of the things that I really like is this news feed right here that he's gotten picked up on, and he's getting plugs on. He's gotten news coverage, right? He's also featured on the Western Business Journal. I've got him featured on one of these prominent news journals. Look at me, I'm also there. Pretty cool, huh? Um, and what happens when people click on that, and even if he didn't, he could just showcase this on his site. He can show as featured on or as quoted on, along with the best Western Business Journal. That adds credibility. How powerful do you think it would be if in comparison to your competition, who I'm pretty sure doesn't have this stuff set up for them, if they could say you were featured on CNN? Look at that, I've got him featured on CNN, and you can he can just perfectly reference that, yeah, as quoted on CNN, because he's not lying. It's up there, right? Same with me. Same thing that I've done for myself, and I continue to do for other clients. So I'm not sure what type of stuff you want to learn more about, but these things I've found have made success a great deal easier for me. And I'd like to know a few things. First off, which one of these are the most interesting in learning about? Select from the choices in the box below. How much do you think it's worth to learn this stuff? How much is it worth? I'm trying to get a feel. What would it do for your business if you learn this? And how likely would you be to show up at our next meetup if these are the things, the topics that we were going to discuss? And of course, I'd like you to let a friend know. So if you have some ideas for bigger space venues, I definitely want to put that out there. That, I am looking for a bigger space to accommodate more people. But if you can help me out with this survey, I hope you found this useful, because these are the topics of discussion that I really want to discuss and help people with, and let people know that I'm capable of helping you with. So if you would please complete that, and I will soon schedule a new meetup. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.